Have you ever said, people keep crossing my boundaries? No one respects my time. People take advantage of me all the time. Well, maybe that's true. But you know what? Sometimes the first person crossing your boundaries is not an outsider. It's actually you, yourself. You say yes when your whole body wants you to say no. You answer messages when you're exhausted. You are the one who cancels your plans just to keep somebody else happy. You are the one who tolerates things you once promised yourself that you would not. Not because anybody forced you to do all this, but because somewhere inside of you, their comfort became more important than your own. So today we are talking about one of the most overlooked forms of self abandonment. You know, the subtle ways we betray our own boundaries before anybody else ever gets the chance. Hi, and welcome back to another episode of the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. I'm your host, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach and the founder of the Freedom Divas Hub. And today's conversation might actually challenge the way you've been thinking about boundaries. Because actually, every time we talk about boundaries, we usually focus on other people. People who don't listen, people who overstep, people who expect too much, people who don't respect our limits. But what if the largest or the biggest boundary issue is not happening outside of you? It's happening inside of you, within you. Because every time you ignore your intuition, every time you silence your discomfort, every time you override your own needs just to keep somebody else happy, you are actually teaching yourself, your subconscious mind, and your nervous system something. You are teaching yourself that your own boundaries are negotiable. And after repeating this pattern hundreds of times, you stop trusting yourself, not because you're weak, but because you've repeatedly shown yourself that everybody else's need comes first. Now, here's something I have learned. Other people often learn how to treat us by watching how we treat ourselves. So, if we constantly keep on abandoning our own limits, if we constantly ignore our own exhaustion, if we constantly dismiss our own feelings, sweethearts, don't expect the other person not to. Okay? Because it's very difficult to expect the world to do something we've never done for ourselves. So today, let's explore the quiet, everyday ways we betray our own boundaries and how rebuilding self trust begins with honoring the promises we make to ourselves. Number one, you say yes while your body is saying no. So your mind agrees, but your body tightens. Your stomach sinks, your shoulders tense, your energy drops. And despite of all this, you smile and say, okay, sure, we'll do this. Because disappointing someone feels harder than disappointing yourself. Every unnecessary yes becomes a quiet no to your own well being. You are not respecting yourself, you are not listening to yourself. Number two, you constantly explain your boundaries. Now, you don't simply say, I can't do this, that simply doesn't work for me. Instead, you start giving five reasons. You justify, you over explain, you apologize, you negotiate. Because deep down, you are seeking permission to have a boundary. You somewhere down the line think that it's it's going to portray you as somebody very selfish or greedy. But healthy boundaries don't require a courtroom defense. They just require self respect. Number three, you ignore your own emotional signals. You tell yourself, come on, don't make a big deal out of this. It's not a big deal. I'm overreacting. I should be able to handle this. Instead of listening to your own emotions, you actually argue with your emotions. But you know what? Your emotions are information for you. Ignoring your emotions does not make them disappear. They just disconnect you from yourself. Number four, you break promises you keep making to yourself. I'll stop answering work messages after 8 p.m. And there the phone rings, and there you go. I'll make time for myself this weekend. Oh my god, no. I thought I would, but now this is more important. Next time I will speak up. I really wanted to speak up. Next time I will. And when the next time comes, again you go quiet. I'll stop accepting this behavior. It is not acceptable. Next time, okay, let me give it another shot. Let me give him another chance. So every time the moment arrives, you actually do the opposite of what you've been telling yourself. Over time, every broken promise weakens your relationship with yourself because you are telling yourself you're not trustworthy. Trust is not only built with other people, it's also built with yourself, and it's actually built with yourself first. Number five, you prioritize being liked over being honest. You just simply want everybody should like you in the room. And for that, you stop being honest. And this is a very, very deep boundary betrayal. You're betraying yourself. You hide your truth to keep the peace. You suppress your needs to avoid conflict. You choose temporary approval over lasting self respect. Is it? And while everyone else remains comfortable, you slowly become a stranger to yourself. That's the hard truth. So, if today's episode resonated with you, I want you to remember this, that strong boundaries don't begin with saying no to other people. Strong boundaries begin with saying yes to yourself. Strong boundaries begin with saying yes to your peace, yes to your energy, yes to your values, yes to your emotional well being. Strong boundaries are all about you showing respect towards yourself, because when you honor your own limits, you strengthen the most important relationship you'll ever have, the one with yourself. So before asking, why do people keep crossing my boundaries? Ask yourself, where am I crossing my own? Because healing does not begin the day other people change. Healing begins the day you stop abandoning yourself. And the beautiful truth is that the more consistently you respect your boundaries, the less you will need to convince others to respect them, because the way you treat others, the way you treat yourself, others will treat you. That's the fact. Show it to others that you respect yourself, and you will get respect from others. Show it to others that you have boundaries for yourself that need to be maintained. The others will maintain those boundaries. Your energy will communicate what your words no longer have to. So, well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, like, comment, share it with somebody who needs to hear this today. And don't forget to subscribe to the Fly to Fulfillment podcast on either Substack or YouTube or Spotify or Apple, wherever you're more comfortable, so that you don't miss out on a single dose of inspiration coming your way. Until next time, this is me, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off for now, but asking you to listen to your body, honor your truth, and remember that every boundary you keep with yourself becomes a promise that tells your heart that you will not abandon yourself anymore. And if conversations like these speak to your heart, I also warmly invite you to join our growing community, the Freedom Divas Hub, where women learn to build emotional freedom, self trust, and relationships that begin with self respect, honoring themselves. I'll see you the next time in the next podcast. Bye bye.